Good morning, followers. We are headed to Arkansas this morning. We've got the trailer behind us with 2 mules. We've got Sue and Zilla, who you guys met in my Utah video. And yeah, we've got about 6 hours. So time for some coffee, some breakfast, and a lot of highway. Alrighty, we have made it to Bear Mountain Horse Camp. I will give you all a tour later. It is nothing fancy. But before that, we are tacked up with the ladies. We've got Zilla behind me. Sue's, you can see her ears over there. So we're gonna go on a ride. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. And the girls are booking it. They're not as fast right now, but damn. They are very excited to get out of that trailer. We are in the Ozarks and just loving it. Is it the Red Desert terrain, Red Canyon terrain of Utah? No. Is it just as wonderful? Yes. Brooke. Oh no! You having a good time there?
I am. My turn. We're moving our best side.
Yes. Good morning on day 2. I'm currently on the back of Miss Sue here. And we are headed to a box camp. This should be a very long day. We chose the longest day for the first day while we're still fresh and aren't too sore. I still haven't given you guys a tour of camp, mainly because camping and dealing with animals while you're camping is a lot of work. And you don't have a lot of spare free time. And you're so tired to go to bed early. But I will give you guys one. Excited for the day. It'll be a very long one, but it should be a good time. So let's go see. It is absolutely gorgeous. Brooke and Zilla are in front of us, and this country is amazing. Again, this is the Ozarks National Forest. This is the Rattlesnake Lookout. It is. Woo. I'm clumsy. Look at this view. It's very overgrown, but it's so pretty. Oh, so green, and it smells amazing. It all smells like honeysuckle and spring and bright flowers. And there's our ladies. They're eating a tree. And there's Brooke. Oh, if you can see it, there's an old homestead. Oh, it's really overgrown, but you can just see the outline of the walls. Huh. That's cool. She'll do anything.
Give her her head so she can see. Oh, she's thirsty.
Look how magical this is. There's a little waterfall and this beautiful little pool. It's like something out of a fairy tale. That water is so blue. So gorgeously blue. And clear. Oh, So clear.
Following you.
These water crossings have been so cool. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is considered a creek, or at least that's what they're calling it. It can get kind of deep, and it is so absolutely gorgeous. The water is really clear and a bit chilly, but it has been fun to cross. Hey, Brooke. We are 17 miles into what was supposed to be a maybe 14-mile day. My knees are done. I am done. Sue is probably done, but she's got plenty of energy still. Like, the mules, they're athletes. Sometimes we forget that, but they are definitely athletes, and they are better in shape for this than we are. That being said, it was a beautiful ride, and I cannot wait to get back to camp. Alright, so I had some audio issues on the trail. Honestly, I'm not going to worry about them because video audio or being safe on a 1,000-pound animal, I'll pick safe. The mules did fantastic. We rode 17 and a half miles on what was meant to be a 12 to 14 mile day. This was supposed to be our long day. It probably will be. That being said, it was absolutely fantastic. The water crossings, as you guys saw, were just beautiful. It was everything is so green, so beautifully green. Wouldn't trade it. Maybe fall. I would come back in the fall. That being said, some of it was really steep. You definitely would not want to hike it. We let the mules stop and breathe and catch their breath before they continued back up, or continued the rest of the way up. But yeah, definitely suggest coming out here. So I'll give you guys a tour, and then eventually I'm gonna start dinner, but not right now. Right now I'm gonna rest. Good morning. It's our start of day 2. We're already a couple miles in on the trail. There's Brooke, and today we're looking for waterfalls. Again, so many water crossings already. Beautiful. The mules don't act like they rode 17 miles yesterday. We feel it. Apparently they don't. They still have a ton of energy, and they're sassy. So, yeah, I'll let you guys know we find waterfalls. You might be able to hear my mule having a slight freak out in the background. She's currently tied up and not happy about it. But this, I think, is still for falls. They haven't had a lot of rain lately, so it's a little bit chill, but look how pretty this water is. I think we're gonna go for a swim. Just this background, here for it. This is like fairy tale level stuff. All right, let's find out how cold this water is. Oh, yep, that's cold, that's cold. Ah! Yep, that's chilly. This is a vibe though, I'm here for it. Yeah. Oh, but it's so pretty. Oh, it gets deep too. So we about ran into, well, there was a timber rattler right off the trail. we're still not over it. It's very loud. I'll show you guys the video in a second that my sister took, but holy crap. It was a big snake with a very long rat alert, and it was loud. Thankfully the mules, they were not happy about it, but we didn't let them close to it. And everything was fine. They were blowing at it. But yeah, not okay. Not okay. And in other news, we are almost to a cemetery. Why we decided to come to the cemetery? It was on the trail. So, we're here. Let's take a look. Hopefully we don't get haunted. Let's go. This is the Lawson Cemetery. Sue's not sure about it, which, you know, that's fair. Oh, let's go then. I mean, it is a cemetery in the middle of the forest. I think we found the Wasson Schoolhouse. I don't know what else this could be, but there's not a sign. We don't know how to do short days. That is the barn for the horse camp. It's got a whole bunch of just little pins, little stalls in it. Oh, I think we're up to 14 miles today. We are tired. Sue's definitely ready to get back. I'm ready to get back. But it was a good one. Saw a couple snakes, including a timber rattler, which was wild. A box turtle, a bunch of birds, lots of butterflies. It was really pretty. Alright, so since I haven't given you guys a tour of camp yet, I'll give you the quick version. That's the barn, like I said. In it has the stalls. It's nothing fancy. There's an office. And then the campground is essentially just a field with power and water hookups. There is a bathhouse, which you can kind of see over there between the trailers. It's just a two-sided thing. I'll give you guys a better view of the barn later. But yeah, really small bathhouse. And then, like I said, power and electric. All you need. Nothing crazy, but perfect for stuff like this. I have been terrible about updating my logs at night. In my defense, there's a lot to do once you get back to camp, and it just happens. But no, yesterday was really fun. That was day 2. We actually met the owner of the horse camp, but we met him on the trail. He's an older gentleman, and he was riding this Palomino, and then ponying this little gray, I guess probably a 2-year-old, I don't know. It's just good training for him. But yeah, just, you know, you can tell this was his thing. It made him happy out here. So today we are headed on the southern trails. Hopefully some overlooks, some more water. Yeah, should be a good time. I can definitely tell the mules are getting a little sore, mainly because they're slower. They're not acting sore. They just slow down a little bit. So yeah, not sure what the weather's gonna do. It's a bit overcast. But the sun peeks out every once in a while and it gets really hot. So, we shall see. We have a welcoming committee this morning. The neighbors' horses. They come in all sorts of colors. Yeah, it's a little overcast. It's supposed to brighten up. But it was clear last night, so we'll see how it goes today. Weather says it's not supposed to rain until this evening. But we'll find out. We made some friends. It's a mule party today. so should be an interesting ride. It's a Molly over there. The other mule's a John. He's gonna pony this little buckskin. It's just gorgeous. Mule party. Alright, I'm going to be a nerd for a second and talk a little bit of geology. So, these mountains, if my understanding is correct, were formed in sediment layers that were then eroded down. So you've got all these layers, and then water rode them into the mountains that are actually really hard to see because of all the trees. Versus like the Rockies and the Himalayas that were formed by plate tectonics, where there was subversion of the plates, one under the other, and it pushed the land up. So that's normal. The Ozarks were formed by these layering. And in those layers are a marine fossil layer. Look, you can see all these marine fossils in some of this rock. I am not normally a fossil hunter, so I cannot tell you what kind of fossils these are. They're really cool. It's so neat. And then one day, in this fossil layer, and a new fossil layer, we'll see modern day stuff, like this snail shell that I found. There are live snails in the water. I just found this one on the ground. Look at all the really cool fossils in this rock. Again, I don't know much about fossils, so if you do, please tell me in the comments. Just look how neat these are. And also tell me what time period they're from. Yeah, this rock is just full of fossils. There's a really cool one up here. But these are some of my favorites. Alright, so some things that we have learned this trip, or figured out. Anyway, I don't know. One, always talk to the locals. They have great stories and can tell you all your food. That's not something I learned this trip, though. There are lots of ticks out here. I should have expected it. We did bring off, and I've been putting it on, but today I absolutely doused myself. We pulled them off of us. We pulled them off the mules. It's not fun. So tick checks and off are a must. Stuff's gonna go not 100%. My rain got messed up yesterday. I had to fix it on the trail. Zilla lost a shoe. We prepped for that. We have rubber boots that like suction around their ankles, so it's not a huge deal. But it's not great because you don't want to go lame or wear their hoof down. If your horse is barefoot, then obviously they don't have shoes anyway. But definitely something to consider. Yeah, and when you're on trips like this, stop, enjoy the scenery. It is absolutely gorgeous. You don't know when you're going to be back, so just enjoy it. I think we made it to Treasure Point, and I was not expecting this 360 view. And there's so many wildflowers. I don't know if y'all can see them, but there's red clover and blue cornflower. It's just, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the view for a hot minute. We made it to Windy Point, and it is very windy, so. And we're also at 11 miles today, so it's time to head back. And Sue, why are you being extra? To say I'm worn out would be an understatement. I'm tired, the mules are tired, and our work's tired. It has been a fantastic 3 days, but oh my gosh. I need some time in a chair and maybe some ibuprofen before I get my final thoughts. Well, let's just say, if you come hang out at this horse camp, and this is the Boston Mountain and Foxtrotter Horse Camp, there's no short days. Short is not in their vocabulary. Beautiful country. But yeah, it's a lot of trail. All right, so my garden is absolute chaos. I'm filming this outro at home because honestly, I was so exhausted at the end of this trip that I didn't have the energy to film an outro. That being said, Arkansas was absolutely fantastic. It was beautiful. The rivers, the mountains, the trees, the wildlife. The mules did so well. I mean, they're mules. They're not perfect, but they acted so well. It was a fantastic trip. I would 100% do it again. I want to go so many other places, but I also want to go back. I want to go back in the fall. I want to go meet new people there. Like I said, we met the owner. His son runs the place. It was a great experience. This was the Boston Mountain Foxtrotter and Horse Camp, because they do race foxtrotters. The mules we rode with were out of foxtrotter stock. On the trails, you couldn't tell they were gated. On the roads, even if they weren't like up to that gated speed, oh my gosh, they outwalked us. So yeah, loved Arkansas, and I definitely want to go back. So if you like this video and you're interested in seeing more, make sure to like and subscribe, comment, whatever, any interaction helps, and I will see you guys on the next adventure.